A man had a dream to walk across the entirety of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 maps. I was about to say map, but there are actually two within this game. First, starting in the Trosy region, beautiful plains and of course small villages. But once you cross over into the wild area, in fact the bigger of the two maps in the Trosy region, it starts to get a little bit more difficult, a lot further to travel, and I thought, what if you walk across the entire thing? Oh god, this is gonna take a while. I'm gonna come across enemies, fun characters, just to try and get from the furthest corner of the Trosy map to settle in a lovely tavern in Kuttenberg. This is me walking across the entire map in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So, it is a dark and rainy night and it's actually kind of terrifying. I have placed myself in the top of the map. This is literally as far as you can get because I thought I'd go as a diagonal route down to our first sort of checkpoint, which is the caravan to Kuttenberg, because of course we don't just have to get across one map, we've got to try and get across two. Now, I've set myself a few rules. Let's start going. First rule is I have to walk. Yeah, no sprinting. Just pressing control and walking. The second rule is I have to stick to the outfit that I've got on, which I've decided not to go for the armor outfit. No, because you wouldn't normally just be running around in armor. I've decided to go for the noble outfit. Hopefully I can talk my way out of some situations. Now don't get me wrong, I have some weapons on me if needed, but the hope is I don't have to use them too much. The third rule is I'm not allowed to use a horse. Now I can use a cart if I happen to see one and hop on one of them. However, I'm going to be honest, don't know how much better that would be. I think because we are walking, maybe a cart might be a bit faster, because I'm not allowed to sprint actually, so that might be an option. And the next rule is I can't leave the paths. Yeah, I can't go sneaking off into the woods, so I've got to make sure that I am sticking to the paths at all times. Now, that might seem like a kind of insignificant rule, but because this is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, it's definitely not. There's going to be bandits, there's going to be ambushes, and there's going to be people we meet along the way. It looks like there's a fire coming up here, so I'm going to just turn off my torch. Now, it is completely pitch black, and this outfit, you know, it's not the most sneaky, but it's not the most loud either. I think this might just be, if someone's put out a campfire. Oh, there's a horse. Hello, horsey. I've lied. This is my horse. Which I cannot use. I just used them to get up here. Okay, so, this is going to be an interesting one. There's also definitely going to be an unedited version of this up on the channel at some point, so I have no idea how long this is going to take. So, this could take me an hour, it could take me 3 hours, it could take me 10 hours. I have absolutely no idea. Oh my god, that leaf scared me. No idea who would just walk across the whole thing. In terms of time... Okay, there's some wolves howling in the background. They're also going to be an issue. I don't have my armor on, so yeah, they're going to perform a real issue. If I die, I have to go back to the start as well. So, of course, the hope is I can do this within one attempt. It is currently just after 1 in the morning. Of course, it's going to be a lot safer when it gets to daytime. But the days in Kingdom Come Deliverance, I don't know exactly how long they are, but I think we're going to go through a few day-night cycles through this whole thing. The other thing is I've just checked. I have no food on me. And what's my nourishment at? Okay, my nourishment's pretty high at the moment, so that's good. We have to make sure we find some food. As well as that, we've got to make sure we keep our sleep up, because if we, don't get any sleep, we will just pass out. That will not be ideal. Once again, we cannot run anymore, so we're going to have to find a tavern on the way. But that shouldn't be too tricky, since I am sticking to footpaths. Now, I think we should be coming up to our first little town here. I'm keeping my torch out just because, well, if there's any guards or anything, they are going to stop me if I don't have a torch out. It will make me more visible to bandits, so actually maybe around here it's probably a good idea to not have it out. Is this... Okay, we've got a noble coming. Hello, noble. How are you? Nice to meet you. Just act inconspicuous. Thank you. See, that's why I'm wearing my noble outfit, because people are actually nice to me. I do have some blood on my face. That's from unrelated circumstances. Got to be strangling a man. But I'm going to make a brief plan. So, if we're trying to get here, our best bet will probably be heading forward and around this road through Tarchov, up, down. We can go past Troskovich in case we need to find some sort of tavern to stay. We kind of want to be staying near towns, because if we need a bed, we're going to have to get one. And then probably this main road round. I think if we take... Oh, we could go back this way, actually. And we've got the... who I think is the cemetery, yeah. And the knacker who lives there. Now, let's just hope. It is nighttime, so I might be able to find some food or nick some food from these guys. Look. Look, I'm not pretending that I am a good person. I'm just a person that's got strong legs and can walk for hours and hours and hours. God, this W key is going to be very worn out by the end. But yeah, they should be asleep for a little bit longer. Now, I've got high skill, so I can just get in here very fast. Let's go for this chest. Surely they're going to have food right by the door. Does anyone keep food by the door? I would keep food by the door if it was me. No, these are their clothes. That's not what I'm looking for. Aha, here's their food cupboard. Onions. Onions will have to do. We'll take those ones because they're in okay condition. And we've got anything in here as well. Cabbages and carrots. Right, that will do us for now. Let's close the door behind just so we don't let any, you know, naughty people in. We wouldn't want that. We wouldn't want people to nick or rob from them. Oh god, do we have to go into this forest? Looks like we're going into the bloody forest. Not too happy about that. Now, I have set myself some rules, sure, but I'm just hoping that I don't have to adhere to them too much, because those rules are if I die I go back to the start and things like that, and I'm really hoping that doesn't happen. Okay, this should be the archery lad. Once again, he should be asleep. I don't think we're going to need any food from them for a while, and once again we're going to need to sleep at some point, so we can just go to a tavern for something like that. Or if there's like a cow or a sheep in the middle of the road, I will poach that thing and I will cook it up. Don't put it past me, son. Hello all. I hope you're doing well. Now, the reason I started this at night time is because I do want to do most of this journey in day. So I want to get as much daylight as possible. And we are getting there. It's, yeah, it's coming up to 2 a.m. You know, back in the day, I remember Nerdcube doing the long Euro Truck Simulator route. This feels like the same, but just a lot more deadly. Ironically, since that's driving trucks. But, I don't know, just walking through KCD2 is terrifying. It's beautiful, but terrifying. In fact, if we just listen to some of the ambient sounds. It's kind of gorgeous. Oh, hold on. We've got a nest up here. I can just shoot. Don't worry, nothing happened there. Don't worry. Shoot that down. Now, I know I'm going off the road, but I'm not making progression off the road, so that's why an egg. Okay, egg will do. We can do stuff with egg. As long as I don't make progression off roads, I'm allowed to just go off and look at things. Oh, someone's coming. Let's get our torch out. It's a noble. We're okay. I think it's a noble, at least. Morning.
You're always welcome here.
Thank you. One noble recognizes another noble. I have the top level of charisma, so I can talk my way out of any situation. In fact, I made a full video of how broken it is. You can do anything except really kill people, and you can just talk yourself out of it. It is fantastic. Someone here. Let's just assume the best. Let's assume the best. This is the camp by the road, and there's a man. Does he have a weapon? He's just a villager.
Huh? What are you doing here? Friend, welcome.
He's a happy man.
I'm glad
That's
you're
good.
passing by. At least I won't be celebrating alone. I'm a father. My first son.
That's really nice.
Congratulations are in order. What's his name?
Oh, Jonty. His name's Jonty.
I wish Jonty the best of health then.
My sentiments exactly. Best of health. You have to drink to him with me.
Okay,
Come
look.
on.
No,
Thanks, but I'm not in the mood.
I'm not doing this, man.
Very offended, young
I
man.
don't care if you're going to be
You
very
don't
offended.
even want to wish my
No,
newborn
I hope he
good health?
dies. I hope he dies like 90% of people.
You go ahead and celebrate. Don't drag me.
Henry is
Don't take that
mean.
tone with me, you piece of
Oh, is he
shit.
going to be annoyed by this?
Here I am, offering to share my best booze with you, and this is how you treat me.
No, I'm not doing it.
You.
Okay,
Kiss
so he
your
wants
ass goodbye.
to fight me. Luckily, I am skilled Henry. Ow! Oh, we've come across our first part of conflict. This is not what I wanted at all. I'm trying to make a pilgrimage. Well, not the actual pilgrimage, but I'm trying to make some sort of I don't have time for this. This is not how I wanted it to go. I have stuff to do. I have places to go. Stupid old man, eh? Senile old man. The reason I didn't drink with him is because as a noble and as an experienced man in this world, he was going to drug me. And I don't have time to be drugged and robbed in the middle of the road. Now, was it dishonorable pulling out my swords? He attacked me, so I think it's very fair enough. I think if I attacked him with fists and then did a bit of a yoink pulling out a sword, sure, he could say that that's mean, but I was attacked first, and so I pulled out my weapon first. Oh, here we are. Tarchov. This is Tarchov, right? It is. So what we want to do is we want to head out and take a right and then keep going all the way down and start heading south to Troskovich. Do I have much blood on me right now? No, I don't. We're good. We're all good. Morning, sir. I hope you don't head that way. There's a man that way in the bush. he is going that way. Now that's the blacksmith that you can work for at the early part of the game. Now this is the way I wanted to go. Yep, and just stick forward to the main bit of road and keep heading south if we can help it. So our first little interaction wasn't the best, I'm gonna be honest. I could have drunk with him, but he would have probably drugged me. Don't know if there's a 100% chance, but you know, you can never trust drink from a stranger by the side of the road. And he was only celebrating a child being born. I guess in this day, that's kind of a good thing, right? But the child's probably gonna get eaten by wolves or die of malaria at some point. Oh god, that noble has been taken off their horse by those bandits. It's a good job I'm not heading that way. Also, doesn't Trosky look so nice? Yeah, the noble that went up there, he's been dehorsed and killed. That is terrifying. Just keep walking as if nothing has happened. I'm so glad I don't have to take that route. Bloody hell. Now, the good thing about just taking this nice and slow means that if we do see bandits, I can take some potions. I can prep myself. Once again, I can't change outfits, so I'm going to stick with Noble. Maybe it would have been smarter to put my armor on, but I kind of wanted to do this a bit more hardcore mode than to just armor it, because I do have some really good armor, and it would feel a little bit cheaty. There'll be sort of no risk, and now there's a lot of risk because I can't take too many hits. Maybe like 2 or 3, and I'd be very, very injured. And once again, once you get injured, you start moving a lot slower, and that would not help our journey, and we'd have to find somewhere to rest and waste time, and yeah, it would cause so many issues. Oh, what a lovely morning. We made it into town just as morning has broken. It is just after 5. Now, I'm hoping we can get into Kuttenberg whilst it's still daytime. I don't actually know the kind of time that passes, but I'm not allowed to skip time unless I need to sleep, because that sounds a bit more legit, playing it to hardcore. Skipping time isn't exactly the most immersive way of playing this game. But if I do need to sleep, which, I mean, maybe I won't, but I try not to. If I'm going to die, then, you know. Oh, there's a guy on the stocks. We could actually let him free, you know, if no guards are looking. Now, sometimes it's a very hard lockpick, sometimes it's a very easy lockpick, but it would be funny to let him go. So maybe I am going to do that. There's the guard over there. Nice to see you all. Aye, aye. Aye, aye. Not looking this way, are you? Hello, lads. How are you? Oh, you're just a hired hand.
Not your day, eh? How's it going? I expect that's not very comfortable on your back.
Fuck my back. I can hardly feel it anymore. Recently, some joker passed by.
Oh, they're coming down this way.
Fish in my breeches.
I'll let him go past, and I might let him go. Do you know what? It actually doesn't matter. I'm such a high-level noble, like, no one cares.
So you don't end up here too.
What's going on? Hey! What are you doing with that lot?
Quickly. There you go. Off you go.
I'm free. Free.
Right, the guard is going to come, but don't worry, I've got this under control. Oh, no. Does he chase the prisoner, or does he chase me? I guess he's going to chase me, isn't he?
Show your stuff. Enough.
Right, I'm going to have to talk my way out of this one.
I know very.
Please.
Look at me.
I've got blood on my face as well from the guy I did kill. Oh my god, I did kill him a little bit. It'll be fine.
Oh,
See, I can get myself out of any situation.
Let's just forget about it.
That's what I thought. Prisoner is free, and I am cool, and they don't really care. Okay, so we've got to move through this way. We can go to the butcher, maybe get a bit of meat, and we'll head down in this direction. Hello, butcher. I'd like to get some food from you, please. Oh god, I hope he's awake. Sometimes they don't even open shop till late, like 9 or 10, which is a bit annoying. I understand some people have to sleep, but some people have journeys to make, and you know, I do have a journey to make. Now, these are really cool areas. Having ponds and stuff like that, you can completely wash all your clothes, especially if you've got soap, without the need of bathhouses, which is kind of awesome. Good morning. You're locked.
We'll see what Lord von Burgau says about the Inquisition. For sure it won't be pleasant.
Who'd be expecting an inquisition anyway, eh?
They did the meme. That's a really good meme. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. What time are we on? I can't skip time. I think they open at like 9. So I cannot get into the... Maybe I can. I was going to say I shouldn't do any crime, but I'm going to do some crimeage. Right, give me some cooked meats, please, quick before they... Yeah, smoked salami, that's what I want. That's going to last me. Lovely. Cracklings? What the hell are cracklings? Lovely.
You're not allowed here.
Oh, sorry, mate. They didn't catch me stealing them. Oh, they did catch me stealing. I'll see you guys later. Now, I know I can talk my way out of this situation, but I don't think I need to. Like, by the time I get... He's going to go and tell the guards, but they're in the center of town. By the time they get here, I'm going to be long, long gone. Not at much speed, granted. I'm going to be long gone. Hello, Bessie. Look how. I do love how you have this centerpiece of Trosky Castle. You can see it from everywhere. It looks gorgeous. Honestly, this challenge itself, so far, has gone pretty smoothly. What I can say, though, it has really made me appreciate the attention to detail that Kingdom Come 2 has. Of just its immersion. I just feel so peaceful walking through this place. It feels so nice. Come on, cart. You know you want to stop. You've got some errands to do. You've got things to do. You can stop if you want. I could have waited in Troskovich for a cart to come through because they normally come through in the morning. I did time that perfectly, but alas, I did not. Although we might see one come up behind me on that regard. Whoa, look at those sun rays. Now, this shader I've got on, yeah, it's pretty cool. Unfortunately, it does, like, tank my FPS quite a bit. It's gone down to, like, 50 FPS from, like, 70, which isn't the most ideal, but it does look nice. It kind of does bloom things up a little bit. Yeah, see, if we'd taken that cart, it would have gone directly there, and we've never been able to catch up with it, so it would be a bit of a speed boost. But I'll keep note of that. If we find any carts in the next area, on the next map that we've got to traverse, we should definitely take advantage of that. We might actually just see this cart disappear into nothing, which would be the least Kingdom Come 2 moment ever. Oh, no, it's just turned back around. It's done a complete 360. I wouldn't have thought carts are cheating, right? That's what normal peasants used to do. They just, you know, hop on board. Now, it would be a bit dumb for me to hop on board with that cart. Okay, we found it and we made it to the coach house, so we can get into the next region now, which is absolutely perfect. Hello, fellas. Hope you're doing well. Luckily, I've made it in daytime. If I'd made it at nighttime, that would have been bad, because I would have had to sleep in one of the beds. Otherwise, you wouldn't take me, because once again, I cannot skip unless I'm sleeping. I want you to take me to Kuttenberg. That's a bad hand. I want you to take me to Kuttenberg, please. Oh, please.
Greetings, my friend.
I need to get to the Kuttenberg region.
Then get ready to spend a few days in the carriage, mate. Because of those bloody bandits. We got to take all sorts of detours and stay off the main roads. And if you got the time...
I got the time. I got the coin.
Right, I'll get the...
I need to make it to my new life in the city. Let's get going. If now you haven't finished Kingdom Come 2, there are spoilers in this first little bit, but what I will do is try not to look at... Actually, no, I can't not. Okay, there's spoilers for the last mission, kind of. It's kind of minor spoilers because this was the very first part of KCD 2. The opening mission was a siege, and it's this siege here, which of course is the final mission as well. But you know that siege was happening, so it's not a huge spoiler. Anyway, so we have now made it into the far side, and we got to make it into Kuttenberg, which is the far right side, and we've got the King's Road that goes all the way along. So this should be pretty simple, if I'm going to be honest. We'll be able to make it all the way there. So let's set off once again by holding W. That took us 41 minutes to get to the Kuttenberg region. I do apologize if some people wanted to be in the dark that there was a battle within Kingdom Come 2, since it's literally the opening. But, you know, it's been long enough now to know that the prologue is an actual battle, and this is sort of the aftermath of it. Oh, look, some floating rocks. Now, once again, I said you get to see all the best parts of KCD 2 by doing this, but you also get to see all the buggy parts of KCD 2 by doing this. Okay, so as long as we head to this part of the road and just stick on it this way, we will get to where we need to be. The problem with this King's Road is it has a lot of traffic, which will be good for us, because we might come across a cart that we can get a lift from or something like that. But there's a very high chance, oh, it started to rain, we come across a group of bandits, because I know there are often bandits and side quest lads that do come across these parts. Hope this rain doesn't affect my charisma stats. I don't want to look like a soggy wet dog if I can help it. I mean, I'm sure it will be entertaining for you guys if I get beaten up and bullied and have to start again, but I'm not going to be too happy with that. Speaking of not being too happy, there is a man on his own at the side of the road, and we know how that can go down. There's a couple of options. He's either a bandit, he's a guy that has a quest for us. He is, in fact, though, just walking. Maybe he's doing the same thing as me. Maybe he's just doing the whole map and walking it, which would be hilarious. Look at him stretching over there. You know, there's a chance that he's not a bandit as well. He could be a nice fella. Hey, nice fella. And it's just started raining again. It's like living in Britain, where it's just rain and miserable people that attack you by the side of the road. There is still some sun, though. Oh, it's trying to creep through the clouds there. I love the dynamic clouds as well, the volumetric stuff. He is walking the entire way. This might be my friend. I'm going to call him Duncan. Duncan, the massive shoulders with the thick thighs. Don't ask me how I know about that. Christ, the weather. Yeah, I know. Oh, shit. Maybe he is a nice guy. He's just talking to himself. That's what I do when I'm walking. I mean, it might be like I'm talking to you guys now in this video, but I'm just talking to myself in my bedroom at 7:30 at night. This is... Hello?
Hey, you!
Yes?
How about stretching those limbs and getting some light exercise?
What do you mean?
Shall we spar? Who's this that chance has brought my way? I'm Peter.
I'm Henry. Scallis.
So he's called Peter, he's not called Duncan.
You don't look much like a nobleman.
That I am not.
It's just when you say of Scalits, it has a noble ring to it.
Well, it's just my way of saying I'm not from these parts. Besides, my name doesn't...
Yeah,
hold
Hornet is a
candle
cool
to
name. I'm
yours,
kind of a bit
Hornet.
jealous of
How
that.
did you come by such a moniker?
After a fight, my opponents say the blows I give them are right stingers. Want to see for yourself?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Exactly. What are we fighting for?
I want some money.
Money.
You're on.
That's my wager.
250.
I can't wait.
Okay, now the problem with this is if he injures me... Whoa, he's starting fast. If he injures me, I'm going to be in a load of hell, I'm going to be honest. Because
Bad luck.
if I'm in bad shape by the time I get back onto the road... never
That was a
mind.
good fight.
Never mind.
Very good. Perhaps I'll have better luck next time.
That won't be another fight next time.
Back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do I get your money as well? Does that give me 500? 500 groschen. Right, I'll see you later then, mate. Oh, he's kind of... Where's he going? So, when the AI does this, they're injured, they head to the nearest bed. Although I do fear he's not going to make it to the nearest bed. Because he'll be bleeding right now. And unless he's bandaged, Hornet is going to die. Bye, Peter, Duncan, Hornet thighs. Interesting. Very, very... Oh, I put my sword away. I don't want to look too threatening. Hornet obviously didn't think I was threatening. But I was able to take him down that fast. So he's obviously quite a low-level boy. God, I feel a little bit bad. I've sort of... Oh, look at him in the rain. Oh, man. Oh, I'm so sorry, mate. One day this rain might stop. We're going to get to the evening before we know it. Where are we looking? Where are we looking in terms of distance? Oh, God, this map is so much bigger. Miskowicz looks like about the halfway point. And in fact, I think we might stop overnight here. Actually, I said I can't sleep unless I'm tired. And I've still got 93 energy. Or we're going to have to walk all the way to Kuttenberg. Oh, that means we're going to have to make the last leg at night time. That's terrifying. Because I know there are bandits on the main road to Kuttenberg. Look how muddy my boots are getting as well, man. There's no need for this. Rain, rain, go away. Just don't bother coming back. Do I see a cart? That might be a cart. Oh, God, yes, thank you. Why is the rain started again? Stop! But I think that might be a cart. We could be in luck here. I know there's the tavern through that back door. In fact, here's a little secret for you guys. I'm just going to head off this way. If you go in here, you can find an abandoned camp. And if you look inside abandoned camp, have I already looted this whole thing? You can find some really good loot. I think you can find a shield and an axe sort of like on here. It seems like I've already looted them. But this is actually one of the camps that's really good. Right, let's head back onto the road. I head back onto the road. We cannot make progress off-road. Hello, guards. I might have a bit of blood on me from that duel I had. Don't hold it against me, though. Please. I promise. Wasn't my issue. Hello, guard. Hello, hello.
God be with you. Keep the
Hello.
peace and we'll stay friends.
God be with you.
You're an ugly mother... Anyway. No, it's not a cart that we can... Oh, this is a cart we can hop on, right? Oh, yes. Okay, please don't leave without me. Please don't leave without me. I might be able to hop on these carts. Yeah, because these are one of the carts that you can rob. And I have done that before, and they have really good loot in them. You can do ambushes on carts. Like in Red Dead. This cart is not ready to go yet. However, this cart will go to the King's Road to Kuttenberg. So we could hop on it then.
No, my humble
What's
respect.
going on
Enough
here?
is enough.
Do you want to
If
shut
they
up,
can't
man?
provide for themselves, let them die.
God, you sound like the UK in 2025, honestly. Okay, so we can just carry on heading through the King's Road. We are getting pretty close. We are getting fairly close here now. Why are you naked, man? Have I robbed you before? Okay, so we're not going to be able to get on board. Oh, the soldier is moving. Oh, are they going? Oh, they might be... Here they come. Oh, here we go. We might be able to hop on here. Okay, this could be our literal ticket out of here. Go on, lads. Hop you on your pop. Don't need you, innkeeper. Oh, bloody beautiful. Off they go. Hello, soldier. I'll let you do your thing. In fact, I need to make sure they're going the right way. So I'm going to start walking. If they catch up with me, I will hop on. But there is a chance that they don't go this way. They might go down that way. Ah, here we go.
Come on now.
Come on.
It was nothing
Come on.
after all. I went
Nice
to see the
horses you
priest
have there.
about it, and even he said
they can
it's
carry
no
one
great
more?
sin.
It isn't. And what do you think it is then?
Yeah, there we
Nothing.
go.
Nothing happened. That's all.
It's
Lovely.
innuendo.
Hello, boys.
Broad daylight like that.
Look,
Nice to
suit
see you.
yourself, but I don't give a shite
Don't know
about
what
it
they're
anymore.
chatting about.
Ah,
Hello. Off we go. There we go. The next leg of our journey. Fantastic. Now, I have just realised this is not going to be faster than walking for the sheer reason there are soldiers walking behind it. So it physically can't be. So we started at like 1 AM. We went all the way through the night. We then saw the sunrise, walked all the way through the day, hopped on a wagon in the evening. I think we're gonna have to walk all the way through the night again, depending on how far said wagon goes. Because I'm going to be very honest with you here. I have never used any of these wagons at all in Kingdom Come 2. This is the first time I've actually utilized it. Alas, I'm gonna carry on my journey. We don't have far to go. This is the last leg. Caravan remains. That's a bit terrifying. The last leg to get to, well, the tavern. And I think we'll probably go to this tavern. There, yeah, we'll go to like this tavern. Or maybe the Hangman's Tavern, which is cool. Now, one thing I have noticed. These guys are walking home after the pub. Now, I've been drunk a fair few times, and I understand that when you get really drunk, you feel like you can walk anywhere. But seriously, guys, at this pace, you're going to be walking all through the night with me. Bloody hell. You're walking back to Kuttenberg like this. I mean, good for you. I like his outfit. I really like his outfit, actually. Not going to kill him. Don't kill him, Jacob. Do not kill him. Right. I think it's torch time because we're getting into evening on the last little leg of our journey. Oh, wow. Actually, let's take the torch off. Look how beautiful. Let's put the shader on. Wow, look at that sunset. If it wasn't for the ghosting on screen, this would be beautiful. Last little bit of the game. The moon is bright in the sky. It's not quite a full moon, but I think once we get over this bit of hill, we are going to see Kuttenberg, our final destination, and what I've been longing for all this time. The drunk people are going back from the tavern, and I am determined. I'm strolling with great thighs and strong calves, ready to make my final descent down this hill to Kuttenberg, and hopefully there'll be a nice pint waiting for me. Been longing for that pint for a lot. Damaged armor. What is damaged? It's my boots. Oh my god. Oh my words. The boots have... I've been walking for so long. My boots have started to actually get damaged. God, I didn't even realize that was a thing. I mean, it makes entire sense. Don't get me wrong. Didn't know. Those guys are still wandering. They are going to be wandering for ages. There's only bandits up ahead. I guess I'm going to have to clear them out because they're going to kill those lads if they come across them. They're going to rob them blind or even worse. Now, one of the biggest questions that I've got at the moment is it's only February and there's still plenty of time in the year, but is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 Game of the Year? I mean... I think there's a very high chance. I really doubt that anything that's going to be coming out this year that's going to come close to it. I mean, we've got, what, Assassin's Creed Shadows. It's like the other big game that's coming out soon. Not even going to come close. I don't think anything like that is going to come close. I think, really, there's nothing really announced that's going to beat it either. Hello, fella.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
You're going to run into some drunk people up there. Be kind to them. They are vulnerable. I'm so surprised that I haven't seen Kuttenberg yet. So surprised. So he didn't have a light on. Does that mean... Okay, that means I'm not going to have a light on. If it's not the rules, there's no point, because it just makes me more visible to bandits. I think in towns it's very important, but we're not in a town, so I can get away with it. But in terms of games of the year, yeah, I think Kingdom Come 2 is probably going to be it, which would be insane, because really it's the second game of a studio, and it's already in the mainstream on a level like an Oblivion or something. Obviously... That's a very old game. But in terms of like when they came out, this is still not anywhere near Skyrim sort of level. But in terms of mainstream acclaim and sale numbers, I mean, it did 2 million sales in the first 2 weeks, which is, it took years for the first one to do that. It's incredible. There is Kuttenberg. That is the end of our journey. I can't believe we made it all this way. But we have made it all the way across 2 maps. A light off in the distance. Is it a bandit? Is it a noble? That's always the terrifying thing. Think it was Selditz Monastery over there. Actually, no, Selditz Monastery is behind Kuttenberg. Maybe. Maybe. Now, on the front gate is normally a tax collector. And here's a little tip. If you come across the tax collector on the front gate and you rob him, boy, he has a good amount of money. However, be careful because there's gallows over there and they will hang you if you're caught. So, do it frugally. I've been walking. It's taken me 24 in-game hours, so like 1 day, which, you know, is not too bad. And now we know that 24 hours in-game time is an hour and a half of real time. Interesting fact has been worked out today. Now we're going to see that pop up on every YouTube channel. Things you didn't know about Kingdom Come Deliverance. And here's the tax collector's place. Oh, we have made it into Kuttenberg. What a beautiful time it is. What a beautiful time. Whoa! Never seen that before. There's an actual crocodile in here. Would you look at that, boys? Look how many things they've got on them. These are all weak ones. Don't really want weak ones. Recipes. Any ingredients you might ever want. sulfur. Dangerous just to be kept out on the side, really, isn't it, boys? Probably should not be doing that. Got a book here. Can be read. His window's open at all times. That is so dangerous, man. Oh my god, there was another guy there. I didn't even notice. Well, I'm going to leave you guys to it. I've got a mission to complete. The only issue is it's nighttime. And there's nobody around to cheer me on as I complete my mission, which makes me a little bit sad. I'm ready for my beer. My shoes are broken. My chest is pounding. I am exhausted. It's been a long journey, but I'm about to finish it at the pub. A British staple, but in this case, a Czech masterpiece. Now, I'm hoping to get a nice mead. Maybe they have a Moretti. I'm not looking for anything like a Carlsberg. Oh, do you know what? A Guinness would be lovely. Let's hope they've got Guinness, because that would be perfect after a long journey. I can't imagine anything better than the soft touch against my lips. Evening. Thank you. Oh, it's a beautiful night as well. Beautiful night to be entering. Ah, the tavern, the tavern, the tavern, the tavern, the tavern. Here we are, we've made it! Sweet lockpick. It's shut! It's shit.